Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Now this is a tutorial on how to get spring makeup. So obviously how to switch up your makeup for the springtime. For me it's all about sort of a bit less eye makeup and more about the lips and contouring. I'm all about the bold lips, as you can see by these bad boys here. So I have been using to be able to help me to do this look today. I've seen my sister talk about this a bunch of times and I was so jealous. So rather than stealing her stuff, I thought I'd get involved myself and actually get a box myself. This is basically called Love Me Beauty. Oh my god, they are an amazing company. If you haven't heard of these guys, I will link them below anyway. Basically it's like a subscription box. Now normally I don't really jump on that bandwagon because I just think that they're just a bit, you know, they're overpriced and you don't really get that good of products, and also they're all like minis or whatever. It's a complete waste of time for me. But this one, after seeing my sister and the work that she's been doing with them, I was like, oh my god, I need this in my life. Basically it's £10 a month and you get anything sort of the really high-end products from like Model Co. There's Nails Ink, which I've got on my nails right now, to Too Faced, all that sort of thing, and it is amazing because they're all brand new products, and obviously you're not going to get them second hand, but you know what I mean, they're like brand new out, and also they're fully sized and they're just incredible. So I'm absolutely loving them. I've also put in some other products that I just tend to use anyway, so I've got some high-end and some drugstore products for you guys as well, but I basically just wanted to give you guys a bit of an idea of how to change your makeup for spring. So I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Let's get started. So on my nails I have this Nails Ink Bruton Lane colour, which is beautiful for the spring. Then I'm going to use my Shine Define by Sebastian, and this is basically to sort of prep my hair just before I curl it using my Jose Eber curling tongs or curling wand. This is just to give me a much kind of fuller, I just like a really nice kind of volumized look, and curls kind of do that for me, especially during the spring. I like to make my hair look lovely. Of course at the moment it looks horrific, so you then have to take the comb that is sort of included, and you then just kind of brush all the way through the curls, and that just makes a really nice soft wave and makes it look super beautiful on the face.
The riptide pulls but keeps us together. I've seen another vision of my life come clear. Don't you realize that we're better together?
Moving on to makeup, I'm using my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Mattifying Base as a primer. I absolutely love this primer because it does exactly what it says on the tin, and it just really smooths out all my skin and my pores and makes my foundation go on so much nicer. Next I'm taking my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this is basically an eye primer, and this came out of the Love Me Beauty box, and I'm just going to pop this all over the eyelid just to ensure that my eye makeup stays in place all day. For an eyeshadow base I'm using my MAC Pigment colour powder, and this is just in Naked. This has got a really nice sparkle to it, and so it's a really lovely base, and I'm just putting it on with my Sigma Large Fluff E50 brush, and this is just going to go all over the eyelids just to create a really nice base and obviously have a little bit of sparkle in there. To add a bit of subtle colour, I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury Colour Chameleon in Amber Haze, and this is just sort of like a stick, and it just sort of goes all over the eyelids, and it's a really lovely sort of gold sparkly sort of colour. And then all I'm doing is you can either rub it in with your finger or you can rub it in with a brush, but I just literally just kind of blend it in with my finger just all over the base of the eyelid. Next, where would life be without my Bobbi Brown Corrector in light to medium bisque? You guys know how much I love this. I'm putting it on with my Sigma concealer brush, which is the F70 brush, and this is just going to go underneath my eyes, and it's going to go on any spots that I have. Moving on to concealer, I'm taking my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. I know you can't see it, but it's actually in Ivory, and I'm just going to dab this underneath my eyes and just sort of down the nose, just to be able to make it a little bit lighter. And I'm also taking my Pro Airbrush concealer brush, which is by Sephora, and just blending all of that in. Now onto my foundation. I love this foundation so much. This is MAC and it says Studio Fix Fluid. I use NW25. I am obsessed with this colour. It's just so nice, and also just the foundation itself is so beautiful. And I just put it on with my Real Technique stippling brush. This is just the most amazing coverage for me. It's not too heavy, but it does just do enough for me. So during the spring I like to have good coverage but not be too caked in it, and that's what I really find that I love about this foundation. And also it's super long wearing. Then I'm going to take my Shiseido Sheer Eye Zone corrector, and this is just in 102 light, and I'm just going to put it all over the places where basically light hits, just to be able to highlight my face. And then I'm taking my Sigma Tapered Kabuki F86 brush just to blend all of that in. Onto bronzer now. Of course, it had to be the NARS Laguna bronzer. You can see how much I've used this because I love it so much. And I'm just using my large powder brush by Sigma, which is the F20 brush, just to go all over the face and of course down the neck as well, just to really kind of warm up my face. Then I'm taking my trusty Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight, and I'm basically using my Sigma Small Contour F05 brush just to contour around sort of, it's like a 3 shape, I'd say, so around your cheek, your jawline and your hairline. That's really where you want to be contouring. And then I'm just going to repeat the steps on the other side.
That we've had, they've got to know. 'Cause up on the south side, when it gets colder.
Next onto blush. Now this is the Model Co Just Peachy Cheek and Lips Creme Rouge. So I absolutely love this. This came out of my Love Me Beauty box as well. This is kind of like obviously a cream, so you just want to really loosely apply it first of all. Don't put too much on because you can obviously build up the colour. I sort of start from like my hairline and go down, and then I work on the actual apples of the cheeks. Just really smile, and then you'll get the best possible shape to be able to know where to put your blush. And then of course I'm not just going to leave it like this. I'm then going to take my Sigma large angled contour brush, which is F40, and I'm just going to blend all of that in to make it look really nice and natural. Next I'm going to highlight, and I'm going back to my Charlotte Tilbury palette. I'm going to use my, I think it's called Gaia, and it's their Natural Wonders of the Earth brush. This is basically like a fan brush, and I'm just going to use the highlighting colour to basically go where I went with the highlighter before. And then I'm going to use some mascara. Now this is the Model Co Power Lush Black Mascara. This again came out of my Love Me Beauty box, and I don't really normally like mascaras that have got this sort of end to them. I always think they end up quite clumpy, but actually this one really worked well to separate my lashes and give me a nice natural look. Now obviously I am going to be putting eyelashes over the top, so I'm just going to put a really basic sort of thin layer just over my top and bottom lashes. Next I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury colour Chameleon back again, and I'm just going to basically just put it back into the corners of my eyes just to create a nice kind of dewy, lovely look. And then I'm going to move on to my eyelashes. Now I'm using the Duo adhesive. I absolutely am obsessed with this stuff. It's so good. And I'm going to put it onto my Eyelure lengthening lashes, which are in 114. Now I'm just going to glue them first of all and then leave them aside just to kind of prep themselves. Then to do my brows, I'm using my Benefit Gimme Brow. This is my go-to brow product because I really struggle with my brows. They are looking pretty horrendous at the moment because I'm actually going to get HD brows done. So excuse the manky brows, but it's the easiest way for me to be able to do them. And then I'm just going to take a pair of Tweezerman tweezers and pop my eyelashes on. It's all about the bold lip. So this is my Dior lip liner pencil, and this is in 943 Thrilling Plum even, and I absolutely love this because it just basically gives me a nice base to work with for my lovely lipstick, which is this one. This is by Christian Dior, and this is their Rouge Dior range, and this is in 813 Fifth Avenue. I am obsessed with this. It's a really lovely kind of berry colour, but it really works well day or night. Finally, I'm just going to use my Rimmel Glam Eyes liquid liner, and this is just in Black Glamour, and this is just going to go over the top of my lashes just to make sure that they look super natural. And that's everything. That is the final look. There's just a little bit of time for me to do a few cringy poses for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link all of the Love Me Beauty info below. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! And actually this one's got padding in it, which I really like, because since I lost weight from my many years ago, my boobs have gone south, and that's not what we want. So this has just got a little bit of extra support. If you do